special edition of Soundwave TV. We're here in Sydney, on the beach, on the harbour. The guys from Orange Goblin. How's the tour been so far, gentlemen?
It's been fantastic. It's far exceeded all our expectations. You know, we were told that we'd have a great time down here for Soundwave, but it's been absolutely unreal.
So have you guys caught up, made some new friends?
We made some new friends, caught up with old friends. I mean, these kind of festivals are always good for that sort of thing. You see people that you haven't seen for a few years, and yeah, this is no different. You know, we've got to catch up with guys in bands like Red Fang and Caius Lives and The Sword. And like I say, we've met new friends in bands that aren't, you know, from a similar genre, but you realise everybody's here to have a good time and we're all in it together. So
yeah. You kind of realise that everyone's really cool. There's no like real total rock star, you know. Yeah. Everyone's here and everyone's really friendly. You know.
Yeah. Can you carry me out the water, please? I'm getting wet. Yeah. Sorry, carry on.
It's basically, you've got to remember that all the bands there are basically doing the same job. You know, you might be playing different styles of music, but you're all in the same boat at the end of the day, so it's all the same mentality, so you get on with everybody. Really.
You're colleagues. Cool. Yeah.
Everybody does their show, and then everybody just wants to sort of have a few beers and hang out together. Yeah. So
who's been the surprise that maybe, you know, from another sort of a genre and you're like, yeah,
Duff
awesome.
McKagan, probably.
Yeah?
Duff McKagan was surprising that he was such a big fan of us.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. You think, geez, that's the guy from Guns N' Roses. He likes our band.
What keeps you guys going? Sort of, I mean, you're still making really strong material and all that kind of stuff.
We just enjoy it. It's fun. You know, there's nothing we'd rather be doing.
Look what we're doing.
Look at where we are.
Yeah.
Standing here.
Not a rubbish line.
I know, it's not rubbish.
It's a terrible flood we're standing in.
There's been a bit of a revival of the whole old school sort of metal sound, and you know, like bands like Ghost and you guys and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, it seems
in the last few years.
Seems to have been a real resurgence in, you know, what is essentially 70s and 80s influenced rock and metal.
Yeah.
And that's great. You know, it's bringing back that old sort of Merciful Fate and Blue Oyster Cult and Black Sabbath kind of vibe. So yeah,
it's almost like an antithesis of sort of over polished pop music.
Yeah, I think you can only go so far with that, and you know, everything goes full circles.
Anything planned for the week?
You're right. Well, it'd be nice to have a few more days off and do things like this.
Yeah.
You know, later on today we're going to get to go over there and see the Opera House and Harbour Bridge, and then take in the Slayer show. We fly to Melbourne tomorrow. We've got a couple of side shows with Caius Lives and Red Fang. We'll be back in Sydney on Wednesday. Then we go to Adelaide and then later on to Perth. So yeah, I mean, there's little things we want to do in each city. When we get to Perth, we want to go out of town and visit Bon Scott's grave and things like that.
Oh, you got to do that. Yeah. It's like it's a pilgrimage that one must make.
Yeah,
exactly. Cool. Hey, welcome to Soundwave TV, where we're in the water. It's our first submerged Soundwave interview of all time.
He's freezing.
He's cold.
I'm boiling. Why are you so tall?
So you guys are playing some side shows this week with Caius Lives.
Yes.
And also with Red Fang. So what kind of a history do you guys share with them?
Not too much with Red Fang.
Red Fang we met in December when we played a festival in Eindhoven in Holland.
Cool.
And we got on with them. We share a mutual love of beer.
Yeah, they're pretty much the American. Well, them and Solace are like the American version of us. Basically, just drunk morons. So we had that like bond.
Instant. Yeah. It should be a really good show.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be
really good.
I think it's kind of like a stoner rock fan's dream.
Yeah. What do you think of the name Stoner Rock?
It doesn't really sort of.
It's funny,
bother me
isn't
anyway.
Yeah.
It got to a stage a while back where it was like, stoner rock is a ridiculous term because it's all just good heavy rock music, but I don't mind if people want to lump us in with the stoner rock category. That's fine. I mean, we don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
But you know,
our mums are listening. And
yeah, it's true. But it evokes a sort of sludginess and a texture, I guess.
Yeah,
is maybe what it's about.
That's what I mean. I don't mind being lumped in with that because it's a genre that, you know, has some of the greatest bands in the world.
Yeah.
And it can be from extreme slow doom of Electric Wizard right through to the more up-tempo stuff.
It should be called Sabbath Rock.
Yeah.
All the bands are really influenced by Black Sabbath, and that's the common link to most of them.
Yeah. All roads lead back to Sabbath.
Yeah. Absolutely. The ultimate stoner rock album, Sleeps Jerusalem.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's it. That's the only one you ever need to listen to. Absolutely. If you want it perfectly.
And Matt Pike's a fellow Soundwave alumni.
Yeah, he's
as
a
well.
friend as well.
Oh, excellent! Yeah, he's a dude. Yeah, he came out here and
He's a funny guy.
He's a good boy.
he could talk for he can talk for hours, and he's very entertaining.
Yes.
Wind him up and watch him go.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not a bad piano player either.
Really?
He's bloody great. One of my favourite of his whole days. So.
It's good. It's nice. It's a nice peaceful underwater brotherhood, if you will.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Gross!
Yeah. And with that, we're away. Soundwave TV.